So here,
Morning, Eamon.
comrades, Eamon Tuffy, Lucan, Sean Dunn branch, Dublin Midwest. Uh, our motion is that conference believes that despite the assertions of the 2007 White Paper delivering a sustainable energy future for Ireland, there remain serious doubts about the security of the country's energy supply over the next 30 years. Notes the call by the Minister for Communications, Energy and Natural Resources for a national debate on energy supplies. And conference resolves that the Labour Party will make a forceful and comprehensive contribution to that debate. I think it's fair to say that that's a fairly bland motion, but we're very serious about it. When I was putting it together first, I was going to list, and I would have made it a long motion, the various forms of energy sources, fossil fuels, renewable sources, biomass, etc. And of course I would have had to mention nuclear energy. And I'll be quite frank, that was one of the reasons that because I would have had to mention nuclear energy, I decided, well, that'll maybe make it controversial, so I decided to leave it out. But the fact is that at the moment, 95% of Ireland's energy comes from non-renewable resources, mainly fossil fuels, with a particular dependence on gas and oil. I'm not convinced by the White Paper, and in fact it's unusual after the publication of a White Paper, and remember there was a Green Paper and there was submissions, etc. following that, to have the Minister calling for a national debate. But now that he has, I think it's very important that the Labour Party and our spokesperson, Liz McManus, makes a forceful and strong contribution to that debate, and that the Labour Party develops policies which aren't just regurgitating old policies, sort of pulling them out of the drawer, but that in fact that we do carry out research, have some research carried out, so that our policies are based on scientific facts and they're not just based on old positions. And one of the points I would make is we're inclined to think that that everything is agreed in regard to the safety, the feasibility, etc., of different power resources. But of course that isn't necessarily the case. There are some dissident views in regard to, for example, the generation of power from wind turbines, although they are very environmentally free. There are serious concerns about the use, the intensification and extension of the use of biomass. In other words, taking over, using more land and transferring agricultural land for producing food to the production of biomass. And the one I want to mention is the whole question of nuclear energy. I think it's not enough for us to say that we're opposed to the use of nuclear energy just because we've had that position for a number of years. Personally, I think that it should be considered, and I think we should consider it in developing our policy. If we're going to reject the use of nuclear energy, and it could turn out we will because of the size of the island, etc., rather than on factors based on risk, etc., then let's reject it on a rational basis and not just on a knee-jerk reaction. I commend this motion to conference, and I look forward to the Labour Party having a well-founded energy policy. Thank you.